Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last part, we went to Tianshu with Liu Shan in order to advance the front lines farther for the northern campaign. In this part, we can see that Wei is reacting to that and going on the defensive position at Jieting. So we are here to defend it. And unfortunately, one of our generals is an idiot and tried to seize glory, but failed. Anyway, let's get it going.
We must push forward until our ambition is realized.
Alright, let's talk to Zhuge Liang. Masu is surrounded by the enemy at the peak of the mountain. Unless we hurry, it will be too late to save him. However, there's only one avenue of advance open to us. The rest has all been blocked by Zhang He, using boulders. Making his camp at the summit is the fault of my student, Masu. The fault of posting him here at Jieting in the first place lies with me. We are the two who are to be blamed for this. The men who are suffering as a result deserve none of the blame. I ask you, through my shame, to please save as many of these unfortunate soldiers as you can. Alright, looks like we gotta quickly get to Masu. There is hypothetical success here. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you want to rescue Masu before he gets captured. So you don't want to waste too much time. Jiang Wei, his weapon is pretty damn awesome. I really like Jiang Wei's moveset a lot. I really like that they added him back into the series. I was really disappointed when they took him out. He was in Dynasty Warriors 5, so I was never quite sure as to why they took him out in 6, and I'm not too sure if he was in 7. I don't think so. He could be. But anyway, you know, unfortunately, he was taken out, you know, nevertheless. And, you know, again, it's kind of cool to see him back. But anyway, his X attacks are just his regular triangle, and then if you click X twice and then triangle and keep clicking triangle, you get his other X attack. Just wanted to note that, and let us continue on. So yeah, so what have you guys been up to? Recently I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I've been restarting a lot on, you know, my different files, and I recently restarted on Platinum, and I'm really enjoying it. Now, I always really enjoyed Platinum a lot more than I, you know, enjoyed Diamond and Pearl, because Diamond and Pearl is extremely slow and just really hard to get through, so I really never, you know, enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed it when I was younger, but then once I've, you know, played it back when I got older, which is, you know, now, it's really not good. Especially because there's only 2 different fire types you can choose from, Infernape, and if you don't like Infernape, Ponyta. So if you don't like either of them, that's too bad. You don't get a fire type. So, you know, so I really hate that. But in Platinum, you get Houndoom, which is a fantastic fire type, and Dark type. So you kind of get that, like, third option. Although I really hate the way the sprites look, honestly. I think the sprites look awful in Platinum. I think a lot of them look better in Diamond. Not all of them. There are some that were better in Platinum, but, I don't know. It's, like, I don't know why it bothers me, but, like Starly, for example. In Platinum, his head is turned, like, to the side. I don't know why the heck it's turned to the side when your enemy's right in front of you. And again, I know it's just a sprite. But then in Diamond and Pearl, before Platinum, it's facing the right way towards your enemy. I just don't understand. I just hated that. You know, talk about first world problems. But anyway, so yeah, so that always really bothered me a lot. But I mean, you know, the game is really good, and obviously, you know, you don't have a Starly forever because it evolves. But yeah, so I mean, you know, it's kind of interesting how they did that. In Black and White, I literally pretty much like all the sprites. By the way, Black and White is one of my favorite series, and I am a Gen 1 person, and I hate every Gen 1 person because they literally only like Gen 1 and nothing else, and it's really annoying. So what's it called? So yeah. So there's that. So I mean, yeah, I really like Gen 5. I wasn't a big fan of Black and White 2, but I really loved Black and White. I loved the story. I loved all that. That was really, really good. But anyway, we're here to talk about Dynasty Warriors. So, I heard that Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires is coming out on the PC. Congratulations to you PC lovers, because you get it nice and early, so that's good for you. So that's awesome for you guys. Because I'm gonna wait for the PS4. But, you know, I guess that's just how it goes. I prefer a controller over a mouse. And I mean, I know I could just get a controller for my laptop, but, you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, so here we are. We managed to meet Masu. Now we got Zhang He here. And I think we do get hypothetical success because we were here, so... where's Sal, whatever? Oh, he's dead! That's where he is. Well, anyway, yes, I'm really excited for Dynasty Warriors Empires. Empires 8. Especially because I missed 7, because it was only on the stupid PlayStation 3, which I didn't have. So I'm really excited. So that'll be really awesome. I'm excited for that. Really can't wait to use like some of the weapons on like people at design. Like I honestly like. I don't want to spoil it yet because we haven't gotten to that army, which means we haven't been introduced to the character yet. But there are some characters I can't wait for them to like be my leader, or I play as them and I'm like the leader and I become the emperor or something. Like I can't wait. It's just gonna be great. So that should be that'll be a lot of fun. You know, we got Lubu, and finally he's got his halberd back instead of, you know, in Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. It's really not a halberd. It's like this weapon, this four-sided weapon that's really not like his halberd. So, you know, unfortunately, you know, he had that. I mean, it's a cool weapon, but not for Lubu. I mean, Lubu's known for his halberd. And, I mean, historically for his, you know, bow and arrow, because he was a really good bow and arrow person. But, I mean, still, you know, with all that aside, like, he was known in these games for his halberd, so it's kind of annoying how they gave him that. I mean, again, it is a cool weapon, but just, I really don't think it suited Lubu very well. Alright, so Masu is still advancing. We're still defeating enemies. He's going to climb up the ladder. But yeah, Empires is going to be great. I'm sorry I keep going like back to that, but I'm just really excited for it. I really hope it's in English, too. You know, that's something I heard, that I heard 7 was only in Japanese, and that's a little disappointing. So, yeah. Really hope it's not only in Japanese, because I really want to be able to listen to it in English. And I mean, when you think about it, the editors really only have to take... They can take a lot of the commentary, or, you know, a lot of the, you know, a lot of, like, the voice tracks from this game, and then just put it in there. So, I mean, I don't know why it would be such a hassle. And, again, they'd only have to record, like, a few new things. So, anyway, we have these fire cannons here, or these pyro cannons. Very annoying. Especially with their 360 fire. I'm going to use a Muso attack just for the hell of it, because I feel like defeating it, and you get a little XP for that. Anyway, we got to stay close to Masu. That's something I absolutely think that, I really think that Masu should be a playable character. I mean, he's so important in this one battle, and I do see him in other battles. Of course, you know, again, he's, you know, not so easily, you know, looked over because he's not a main character. But if he was, I'm sure they could, you know, he'd be more noticeable. So, Masu, I really wish was a playable character. I hope one day they make him a playable character. Because, I mean, I feel like he did have, like, potential and great skill. But, of course, this battle, he was an idiot and, you know, he tried... You know, he basically tried getting brownie points from Zhuge Liang. He tried to, like, take care of things on his own, and it wound up pretty much almost resulting in his own death, but more importantly, resulted in many other innocent people's death. You know, just because he wanted to be the hero, he wanted to, you know, seize glory, and yeah, it would have been impressive if he could have pulled it off, but he didn't pull it off. He didn't defeat the enemies here, so... You know, with his strategy, he failed. So again, but you know, again, they're obviously if Zhuge Liang, arguably one of the best strategists in Chinese history, or the best strategist in Chinese history, you know, figured that he had potential. Obviously, this man had a very good form, you know, some good form of intelligence. That, you know, that's very clear. Alright, so anyway, we got Yu Chen here. So as you can see, Jiang Wei's Muso attack is really, really good. I really like it a lot. I've already talked about Jiang Wei's moveset, so we don't need to go back to that, because again, I pretty much just keep talking about a lot of the same things that I've already talked about in this video, so I'd rather not do that. But, yeah. Well, we already have a rage attack, and there are actually no more enemies. Well, except for on the right-hand side, so I might as well go and help, the east side. Because there's a lot of the Sima clan. I know Sima Yi was defeated, I saw that. And let's just see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get a few kills. Alright, sweet. I'm sure we could. We got Xiahou Ba here. I did defeat Xiahou Ba, please, right? I don't know.
Chancellor. This defeat has damaged the northern campaign. The fault lies entirely with me.
I am the one who put you in charge. If the fault lies with anyone, it is with me.
No! Good work must be rewarded, and failure punished. Chancellor, please make your just pronouncement.
My lord.
During this battle, we defeated Zhang He. That was only possible because he was so fixated on Ma Su.
Which means that was thanks to Ma Su. If anything, he should probably be rewarded.
Sophistry, nothing more. But it would be benevolent. Don't you agree, Chancellor?